Welcome back, everyone. Phil Pravda here, Suit Cafe, suitcafe.com. Thank you for joining me again for another video. Hopefully you saw my newest video of the custom-made suits. And I'm going to continue that now with the custom-made sport jackets. And I think I have a few pants. Now we'll just do the sport jackets. They're most interesting. Pants are pants. Whether they're blue or black or gray or tan or linen or wool, whatever it is, it's pants. Not that interesting. But jackets are very interesting. We have some interesting fabrics. So I'm going to show you all of those right now. Welcome back, everyone. Phil Pravda here. So, sport jackets, that's right. It's summertime, colorful, lightweight, half-lined. I'm going to show you a lot of interesting things, and I'm going to start right now. I'm going to walk back to my rack here. All of these are getting delivered to their customers in the next couple of days, so I won't have them in my possession anymore to show them to you. So I wanted to make this video so you can see what kind of jackets that we've been making for this summer season. Obviously, it's getting warm now. It's getting to be mid-June, and it's time to start to wear all of these nice, royal blue and some nice bright colors and some lightweight materials. So, the first jacket. Okay, here we have new fabric this year, seersucker. Usually, you see seersucker. It is in stripes. You have blue and white, red and white, tan and white, green and white. Those are the traditional colors for seersucker with the very fine lines. The old joke is, where'd you get that suit? You got it in Sears, sucker. Anyway, that's the old joke. So anyway, this is solid seersucker. That's right, seersucker in a solid color. If you look closely, I'll put this in front of the camera so you can look very closely at it. You can see that it still has those little sort of like bubbly texture to it, because that's the texture of the seersucker. This one is a cotton stretch, so it's about 98% cotton, 2% elastin. So it has a nice lightweight feel to it, a nice stretch fabric. This is done with patch pockets. So you see here you have, let me see if I can really show it to you. You have patch pockets here on the bottom, which makes it a little more casual. And this one, very lightweight, because inside we have half lining. So there's no lining in the back of the jacket. And we did this camouflage lining right on the top there. So that camouflage lining comes in a few different colors. But this is a fun jacket that you can wear dressy. You could wear some white pants or white jeans or tan pants. You could wear a t-shirt. You could wear a shirt and tie with it, like a fancy blazer for a summer wedding. Or just throw it on and go out for dinner at night on a warm day. If you have to wear a jacket, wear a polo and a pair of blue jeans with a pair of sneakers. You could do that too. Nice lightweight. Nice to travel with this also, because it's so very, very light. So there you have the first jacket for summer. We're going to deliver this one also tomorrow. Bigger size, again, bigger size, just like the suits I showed you. Sizes are bigger because the customers happen to be bigger. I'm going to show you now the next jacket. Here we go. Okay, this one we have the stone gray. This is a beautiful crepe weave of wool. I'll put this one up close so you can see that weave. I'll hold it really still so the camera could really focus on it. Right there. Okay, you can see that weave. This has a full panoramic custom lining on the inside, which I can't show you, unfortunately, because it's a very personalized thing for the customer. Also, at the bottom, we have patch pockets. This is a long jacket, so I got to hold it really high to show you the patch pockets. Okay, there you have, I'll move the sleeve out of the way. There you have the patch pocket right there with the regular breast pocket. And we have these beautiful grayish buttons. So you can see those sort of buttons, sort of a little bit of lighter gray on the outside, darker gray on the inside. I'll try and tilt those towards the camera. I never know which way to tilt it. It's kind of strange. I'm looking at my iPad because I use the iPad as a monitor so I could see what's exactly on the camera. But a classic 2-button single-breasted patch pocket for the summer. And a very, very lightweight, sort of like a crepey, lofty wool. Now, this is the stone gray. I also have the same jacket in the royal blue, so I'm going to show you that one now. So here we have the same jacket but in the blue version. This one needs a little pressing. So the blue really goes with everything. This you could throw on with anything you have underneath. Black, light blue, white, pink, yellow, orange, whatever it might be, you could throw this on, without any problem. This has a full custom panoramic lining in, a very ancient looking lining. I'll try and open it up and show you. But there you have the lining inside, just like that. See? This was a photograph taken by somebody, and we made a complete lining out of it. And also, again, the same model with the patch pockets on the bottom and just regular sort of blue buttons on this one. But again, the fabric, although it's a little wrinkled from the box since we just got it in, beautiful lightweight woven wool for the summer. And now we're going to get to some really nice, cool colors for summer. I'm going to show you those right now. Okay, now actually this is another seersucker. I'm going to show you another seersucker here, but a new variation of seersucker. And by the way, these are all things that have already been purchased by people. These are actual pieces made for customers. So it's not just part of a collection we keep on a rack to show people. These are all going to be going to their actual owners who've been waiting for them patiently. This is a new seersucker. Look at this. Multi-stripe seersucker jacket. Look at that, with a green camo lining on the inside. This jacket is half lined, so there's no lining on the back panel. This gentleman also has a pair of linen trousers that were made to go with this jacket. So we have the linen pants right there. It's sort of like a bronzy color. It's not brown, and it's not camel. It's like a bronzy color. It picks up one of these little narrow stripes that are inside the jacket. It might be hard to tell on camera, but there's a similar color in here. And then we have these very light carrozzo buttons on the sleeves and on the front. And of course, everyone gets working buttonholes on the sleeves, so those really open. But this is also a cotton stretch. Has a little bit of stretch in it, mostly 100%, mostly cotton, but a little bit of stretch. It's probably 98% and 2% elastin or lycra that's in it. But a beautiful jacket, also with the patch pockets at the bottom. So that's a big model now that we're showing now for spring, summer, especially in these lightweight fabrics, jackets with the patch pockets. And now we're going to get into these next couple of very lightweight wool and colorful jackets. Woo-wee, look at this, the berry color. Berry is a new color now, big color. Everything in berry with little reds and little plums in here. Even the buttons have a little red and a little plum in them to match this jacket. Hopefully the color is coming out nicely for you. Sometimes these ring lights, they sort of wash out the colors, but if I hold it still, the camera might really focus in on it. We call this like it's not really cranberry, it's a little lighter than that, a little lighter than a pomegranate, and it has the stone gray window pane. This has a full paisley lining. So this gentleman liked this sort of like paisley. Paisley, not my favorite, but look, people got to get what they want, right? But this fabric, unbelievable fabric. Taglia di Delfino, just a beautiful, beautiful, lightweight, soft wool. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. You can almost tell from the way I, run my hands over this wool how nice and soft and light, this is. On a warm day or in a warm night, you can go out with this and look clean and crisp in the pressed wool. Of course, we're going to press this a little more before the customer gets it. But, really, really beautiful. And he's got a few just like this, so I'm going to show you a couple more. And here we go, the peach color. And yes, the same person ordered the two jackets the same, just two different colors. That's right. So let me hold this a little close. It's not really orange, so I don't want you to think it's orange. If I hold it still, you might get a better idea of what it looks like here, because the white balance sort of changes, but it's really almost like a peach, like a pale peach color, also with that stone gray window pane running on it. This also has a full, like a peachy sort of paisley lining. Again, not my favorite kind of lining, but beautiful jacket. I mean, really, really stunning. Classic flat pocket, just like the other one. Side vents and hand stitching all around. And of course, on the inside pockets, you have the hand stitching. Like that also. Really, really nice. I really, really like this one. The buttons, I can't really see. They're like a brownish, rusty brownish sort of button with that. Also working buttonholes on all the pieces that you just saw. And this gentleman has one more coming. I'm going to show you that jacket next. Okay, this one has a little bit more going on, but a very nice plaid, sort of like an icy blue. The background an icy blue, and it has a little bit of orange and brown running through this jacket, and a little bit of green, if you can see it there, running through. And the lining, the lining's got a lot going on too. So there you have the lining, but the lining had a lot of the colors that were in the jacket. Had a little bit of green, had a little bit of the little bit of plum. Let me see if I can open it better for you there. Sort of like a wild paisley, going on there for the lining. But, customers get what they want. Of course, I give them guidance, but I never dictate fashion to people. Everyone has their own taste. Of course, I could guide people in a certain direction, depending on what they like, or if I know what they do for work, and give them guidance on what maybe they should wear in a certain situation. But if someone says, hey, I want it this way, I want it that way, so that's the way I make it. It's not any problem. Classic 2-button single-breasted flat pocket side vent, of course working buttonholes, and came out really nice. And again, one of those nice super lightweight wool. These last 3 jackets, all really, really soft, lightweight, all made in Italy, just really, really gorgeous. And there's one more jacket to show you for somebody else, so I'm going to show you that one right now, and then we'll talk about price. Okay, here we go. Back to the cranberry. Okay, there we go. The berry jacket. Again, a beautiful plaid. Still needs a little pressing. I'm going to try and hold it still in front of the camera here, so you can get an idea. Blues, cranberry, some charcoal in there. And you can see the overall lining, the American flag and the flag of the state of Texas on the inside. So the whole lining inside is the American flag and the flag of the state of Texas. And you can just imagine where this person lives. That's right, Texas. So we did a full lining on both sides, American flags and the flag of the state of Texas on this jacket. Again, a classic jacket to wear with navy pants, gray pants, light blue, light gray, tan, jeans, white jeans. You can wear it with a lot of different things like that throughout the entire summer. And that's what people like, versatile jackets that you could wear with a lot of different combinations. Wear it casually, wear it formally, shirt and tie, or without a shirt and tie, or just an open collar. Or maybe you want to wear a dark shirt, like you want to wear a navy blue shirt with this, or you want to wear a linen shirt and like an ice blue. You can wear all those things with this this type of jacket. So let's talk about price for a minute. What do these types of jackets cost in these certain types of materials? Well, these jackets are $1,850 just for the jacket. Now that's custom made. That includes any custom lining that you want, if you want it or if you don't want it. There are no other extras. You could have open buttonholes, you could have hand stitching, you could have any types of pockets treatment that you want, and it's made exactly to your measurements. So and it's that price, not because that's what all the jackets are. That's because of this particular fabric and the 3 fabrics I showed you before. Now, cotton seersucker, that's less expensive because it's cotton. Those are about $12.50. Suits are running, depending on the fabric, $16.50 to $21.50, depending on the fabrics, and that's what they are. But they all have the same construction, and there's no charge for any of those little extras. You know, sometimes people like, you know, you buy something and then they nitpick. Well, the suit's $1,000, and then it's an extra couple of hundred to make the open buttonholes, and then it's an extra $100 for custom lining, and then it's an extra this and it's an extra that, and before you know it, you're up to $1,800 or $2,000 anyway. So it's better to say the suit is $1,800. You could make anything you want, any design you want. You want it single-breasted, you want it double-breasted, you want flaps, you want patch pocket, you want custom lining, you don't want custom lining. You could do it any way you want, all for that particular price. But it's the fabric that dictates the price. So I hope you enjoyed those jackets. Of course, if you have any comments, any questions, you know, please put them down in the comments. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know about all my videos and unboxings when it comes to some things like this. We have more things coming on the way. There's a couple of beautiful tuxedos that are coming for August weddings. I'd love to show you those. There's another few pieces of linen. There's also some more sport jackets coming, and of course my newly designed raincoat that I already have a video here, which you should check it out. I'll put a link to that beautiful summer raincoat that you could roll up in a ball, stick it in a bag, and leave it there and just take it out when you need it. In the summertime, say like a thunderstorm or a shower comes by and you just want to protect your clothes. So check that one out as well. So there you have it, the jackets. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you all again when I'm back out.